Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Why are men so obsessed with finding out who a woman cheated on him with when he cheated first?
Is his bigger? It's big, cause I mean it's cool if it's not, but if it is, he was able to touch a spot I never touched.
Let's be real, whenever y'all do something and y'all hurt a woman and she go and find something that you lacked in somebody else, your ego is bruised. That's one reason. And then, hold on. And then, no, go ahead and get back over here, AC. And then the other reason is because y'all lack accountability, and so the easiest way to minimize your offense is by trying to push guilt onto somebody else for what it is that they did so you can deflect yours. But I digress.
I'm with you when you're right.
The bottom line is that men actually don't believe that women have the autonomy to really go out and select what they want. And when you talk about, as Kitty said, just meaning that I want to find a man that's more accountable, find a man that's more intentional, find a man that's gonna compromise, find a man that's going to be more considerate, okay? That is what men are not able to really get the gist of.
But you wouldn't have to worry about a woman running to the safety of another man's arms if you had some self-control and discipline. But y'all wanted to come up here and have a good time if you were around wise men who would actually, if you didn't hang around fools, who would actually hold you accountable, and you can look at it as an example.
I agree.
And know how to keep to yourself so you don't have to run into these issues. We won't keep on running into these problems, or we got to keep on having these conversations.
Wait a minute.
Why do men act like plus-size women have to settle?
I would like to have a real conversation, even if you do still have some insecurities. Anybody who is outside the very small box that this country says beauty is has insecurities because it's skinny white girls. That's still the beauty standard of America. Can we be realistic? When have larger black women ever been anything but a contrast to white women and propping up their beauty? My bad if I'm like getting too deep for the entertainment and shit like that, but what that causes in men, even men who are attracted to big women, to be attracted to them in secret. Because the further you get from the beauty standard, the lower your expectations and standards are supposed to be. So first of all, you a black woman. Then on top of that, you a big girl. So you ain't supposed to have nothing close to confidence because you don't look like what confidence is. So because even if I really am attracted to big women, because I'm insecure about it, I'm gonna project that insecurity onto you, big woman, and assume that you just as insecure. So you gonna fuck with me on the low and by convenience because I'm not brave enough to fuck with you out loud. I'm not saying that you not projecting, I'm not saying that you not insecure, and maybe that informs the way you see the world. Sure, that's probably true as fuck. But we not gonna act like the world isn't being taught to see you some type of way. We're taught that you are less than beautiful, actively. You're just now, within the last 5 to 7 years, seeing big girls as models on the front page. Yes. That's just now. For the women who've been having to walk with that for 30, 40, 50 years, that may not be enough to cause an immediate shift. They may not have had the support system around them to tell them like you beautiful the way that you are. I don't want to like fake deep our way out of pretending like bigger girls don't have to face adversity just by being who they are. Even the ones that have confidence, the that they had to fight through to gain that, to stand on that, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta acknowledge that, because then it makes the fight that the big girls that do got confidence, it makes they fight null and void. It's a special piece of hate that this country got carved out for big black women, bruh. You can look up the story of Sarah Bartman, bruh. They displayed that woman, family. Displayed her. You feel me? Like, big black women have always been put on display. So, sweetheart, like, I just wanted to say that just for the sake of empathy, you feel me? Like, the confidence that you have, you taught it to your daughters. Make sure your daughters are in communities with other women and teach it to them. Make sure that you continue to spread that and pass that, and don't worry about no that can't identify. You feel me?
What does it mean when a man admits he's trying to protect you from himself? Is that love or is it avoidance?
It means I want the ability to tell you, I told you so when I fuck up a year or two down the line. I told you I had mama drama. I told you I wasn't over my ex. See, here's the thing. A lot of you guys see a man's vulnerability in such a way that means draw closer. You're like, you know what? I'm glad he told me this. That means he trusts me. Even though he's telling you where the fuck his red flags are, and instead of avoiding it, what do? You say, oh, he must care about me. What I'm saying is, the last thing you want to give a man the ability to do is to tell you, I already told you I was f***ed up. There you go. Because guess what? Every moment you invest in that man after that man has finally told you the truth about him, you don't want to hear this, but it's on you. It does not mean fix him. It does not mean change him. It does not mean he just ain't never met a woman like me. It means pack your and find a healed man.
No, I was just gonna say, just to play devil's advocate, at least. But ladies, wouldn't you want it put out there on the table? I mean, because he could do it two different, he could do it like he did it, or you could just hide all that and you find out 2, 3, 4 years later.
I agree if there is what you did about it associated with it.
Exactly. But I do think, I do give him respect for giving her the choice. A lot of ain't gonna give you the choice.
That's true.
They gonna do all the, you know, the moonlighting and all that, get you trapped. And then you gonna find out the hard way. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So I do,
Well, can I give
him a little grace.
I had a homeboy, right? Don't have the homeboy anymore. We're not friends like that or whatever, but I ended up marrying his baby mama.
You ain't, oh shit. You did.
That's why y'all ain't friends.
Come, run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Speak louder.
You married your homeboy is going on here.
I know why y'all not friends no more. All right, hold on. Before you stay right there, because we might need context. First reaction, Marion.
And it's not just a men and women thing. I think the problem is that most people do not understand what intimacy is. What y'all are talking about, we're talking about intimacy before we're talking about penetrative sex. We're talking about there, because even in text messages and conversations before that, we're looking at intellectual intimacy. How are you stroking this person's mind? We're looking at emotional intimacy. How are you making them feel safe? How are you making them feel loved and respected? We're looking at all of those forms. Spiritual intimacy as well. How are you bringing up their spirits when they're low, when they're depressed and things like that? That's what we're looking for before the sex. Most people have not really seen that unless you come from a very healthy household where you have seen your parents love on each other. You've seen your grandparents love on each other, and you've seen this actively. But most times, because of society in a way that it's gone, we've seen everything else, and we just look and say the sex, eating the and everything else. That's what we're supposed to do to show intimacy, but intimacy and sex are completely two different things.
Absolutely.
Now, I like can I speak to that though? Like, I rock with that, but I'll settle for, I'ma suck the shit out of that when you get home. Like, I rock with what you saying.
That's head,
Hey, you know what?
Intellectual intimacy.
Serious ass.
Okay.
Intellectual.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white girl.
Why put your dick in somebody that you don't see a future
How am I
with?
Why do y'all say shit like
Thank you.
Thank you.
Discipline. Why put your dick? You gonna put your raw dick in somebody that you don't see a future with, somebody that you don't want to raise your kid, somebody that you don't want to buy a house for.
1 second, because you ain't hear what this nigga just said.
Know what he say?
No, sit down. Okay.
Ace.
But hey, Richard, can I just ask you a question?
The fact of the matter is, if the relationship has, I come to your relationship, I say, here's 10 things I got. And sex is one of them. And then you like, okay, I want 11. I say, you're not gonna get it. Why the fuck are you complaining about the 11?
But okay, can I say this?
Because y'all fall short on giving us the 9, and you only give us the dick.
Look.
And so yes,
and then
it's time to complain.
It's like, oh, we was having sex.
All
so
you can do is
changes.
That's
No, the
not
fuck
enough.
you don't.
Ladies, if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Niggas will say they ain't in a relationship with you.
Yes.
But will have you missionary, look you dead in your eyes, be pelvis to pelvis deep in your ass, talking about how, whose coochie is this? Whose coochie is this? Whose coochie is this? And then talk about we ain't in no motherfucking relationship.
No. All of your hair, like I swear to, what you want to name the baby? You know I'm gonna put the first down payment on a house. I mean, all up in the pussy. And you can't see a future with me. You lack dick discipline.
Y'all are grown-ups letting sex confuse y'all like fireworks.
It be feeling like sometimes when we get to this part of the conversation, dudes get penalized for actually treating a woman good when they not in a relationship with her.
I treat you like a human, you like, oh, this nigga should love me.
Is that how you gonna switch it?
No, that's what it is with me. Even if we just fucking, there's going to be nights I hit you up that have nothing to do with sex. We are going to go eat. We are going to like, hey.
And you'll do that with a woman you don't see a future with.
Yes. I can't have company. Like, goddamn. Like what? All right. I'm supposed to just fuck you and drop you back off. Fuck you and kick you out of my crib. What part of the game is that?
Hold on.
Drop me off.
Hold on.
Like what? Help me out.
Whoa. And that's been another episode of tonight's Conversation Live, all the way from LA. Make some motherfucking noise.
When women want a nigga to show emotion, y'all don't allow him to do that shit. Just like she did earlier today, she cut the nigga off. So how come y'all don't want him to show emotion, but y'all want him to?
Okay, that is a good ass question. And let me tell you something.
You heard the question?
No, the question was, how come women want men to show emotions, but don't want them to show emotions? Meaning, you want this emotionally intelligent man in theory. It sounds good when you use the buzzword. I want a man that's in tune. But when the man is in tune and he in tune about telling you about you, now you don't want him. Now he's sassy. Now he this. Now he that. Is there a world where that exists?
It be how y'all be saying stuff sometimes.
It's not even that.
When they get to saying sassy
but you know, and Trip, I'm gonna let you get on this one. This is the problem I have with that statement. And my bad, y'all. I'm slightly in the podcast way triggered because we have this conversation a lot.
A little bit.
Let me tell you why I'm triggered. It's because when the argument goes to it's how you're saying it, right? Now we are not talking about the facts of what I'm saying. Now it's how you feel about what I said, and you take it into a way that's non-tangible. Now, like I didn't like the way you did this. I didn't like you should have said it this way. I'm not perfect.
No one's asking for perfection, but I'm asking you to meet me where I'm at and make a conversation digestible for me. I'm not asking you to be perfect, because nigga, I'm not perfect either.
We're not perfect. The thing is, we're not perfect, but how we talk to you is how we talk as men. We're not feminine.
I don't know. My husband don't talk to me like he talks to a nigga in the street. So this conversation not for me. My bad.
I'm not talking about you and your husband though.
So hold on, I got it, bro. What I mean by saying this is, we're in this moment. We're gonna separate.
Y'all be like, I feel this, I feel that, but we're talking about logic and what we actually see and what we can actually make and perform.
So hear me out. I got you, bro. I got you. Kitty, I'm gonna get you involved. Here's my issue, and ladies, listen to me, and fellas, listen to me too. My issue, I'm not talking about the lowest common denominator. I am not talking about unhealthy, toxic relationships where a man is clearly communicating in ways that's disrespectful, that's dismissive, that's angry, that is inappropriate. I'm talking about situations where, listen, this is how I feel. Yes, it is not the prettiest. Yes, in the perfect world, I could have thought 10 days and wrote the perfect a poem about how I feel. But in real time, I got this out, and yes, it may have been clunky, but it was respectful to you as a human being, but it was showing you my frustration. And the reason why I feel like men need to have that grace to do it is because y'all need that grace from us. Oftentimes, you are venting to us. Oftentimes, you come to us, and it's not the most pretty. Sometimes it is with a little bit of emotions, and we're supposed to help redirect it. We're supposed to make adjustments, and we're supposed to see what we can do in this relationship. And what he is saying is, why can't men get that same grace when it comes to us expressing our emotions to you without it feeling like a punishment?
And what we're saying is, I'm sorry that you're dealing with a woman that's like that.
Not even.
But for some of us, we show up for our man emotionally. For some of us, we meet them.
We are talking about the ones that don't.
Oh, okay.
So Kitty.
Me, sorry.
So I'm not good at talking in public, but I'll go ahead and go with it. So the issue is this. So she met the dude when she was like 19, he was like 28.
Oh, so they really talking.
So when I met her, I got her pregnant at 23, I was 29. You know what I'm saying? Every 2-3 years, he'll pop up like a little, the nigga is sending messages like through email. Hey, just checking on you, seeing how you doing.
Don't trust that. Don't trust that.
Right.
That's totally different. Don't trust that.
Right. So basically, I got a kid. Now, we'll keep it 100. Me keeping it 100 is she hasn't seen him physically because our lifestyle is set up. We both go to work, then get out of work, got to get the kids, we stuck in the house. But, no, it's not what I think.
What's the but?
But recently, like today, me and the nigga talked on the phone.
Hold on, what the fuck? Oh, now I'm interested. I am fucking interested. Continue.
Right. So.
Can you drop a bomb on that? Drop a bomb on that.
What the fuck y'all talk about?
Because before we got to him, me and her talked, and I was just like, she was like, I love you. And I'm like, well, you can't love two people. Like,
you love who?
She said she loves me, but then I asked about him. She said, well, I like him a lot, but.
Bro.
Right.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Run.
You know better.
So let me
better.
so I go back to my seat. So to wrap it up, it was like, all right, I'm tired of this shit. I can leave today. This is who you want to be with. Let's call a nigga. So
let's call him.
So I call a nigga, and then when he get on the phone, he like, yeah, bro, we should have been had this talk. The cat out the bag.
Nigga said the cat's out the bag.
Okay.
He started the conversation off different.
Okay, so what was...
They've been real creative on your time.
So then I said, okay, man. So he like, man, listen, check it out, bro. No disrespect. I've been in love with her. I don't know. I should have been married her. You married her. Now I'm ready to leave. I said, okay, so check it out. Let's make a decision right now, baby. Do you want to be with him or do you want to be with me? He said, if she choose you, I'll stop calling her. Because she blocked me before, but she ain't blocked me recently. But then he was like, if she choose you, if she choose me, what are you willing to do? I said, well, I'll go to Dallas. So basically, in this whole process, I was asking, am I...
Who the fuck did she choose?
Nigga.
Don't skip that part. You trying to skip important parts of the story. My nigga, who did she choose, nigga?
So, she chose me. She chose me. But now, so yeah, she chose me. But we all know, though, just because a person choose you in front of them, don't mean they're gonna choose you when you're away from them.
Hey, listen, let me tell you this.
Nigga, run, nigga.
Listen, I'm glad she chose you.
I'm from Chicago, so I wanted to keep it real.
Hold on, listen.
Bro.
I'm glad she chose you, so now you got some, and now I'm leaving.
Thank you.
So you go ahead and do that. I'm glad she gave you that ego boost. Now get the fuck out of that relationship, cool? Because listen, if you ever have to call a nigga man to man, the shit is over. Man to man, I'm just saying.
She got you looking crazy, bro. Leave.
She got me looking crazy.
Got you looking crazy. Nigga.
Because I'm saying you want the world from me, but you don't want this nigga. This nigga got no requirement to pay no bills, no shit, but you want everything from me.
One more question. In terms of like seconds, how long did it take her to come to that decision? Because if she was conflicted about this shit, or was it an immediate? Nigga, was it that?
She said, yeah, she said she went back to her Christian values, said that she wanted her family to work out. Hold on, she
didn't choose you. She chose you by default.
She chose God. She didn't choose you.
So listen,
God.
brother.
Cause she did, cause we ain't gonna put her on blast. What she did say was, she like, I ain't sleep with him. So in all honesty, since and he did, Queen said that. He said, listen, I figured out, okay, basically, y'all life too intertwined for her to get away. But I asked her, so I said, in her defense, she like, if she leave me, don't no other woman want me. So, yeah. Take it off.
All right, listen. You know what we gonna do? Come to my table over here after the show. We're gonna have to rap.